gap, but then got stuck in traffic again, so it was a little bit of Mickey Mouse, how do you say it, cat
and mouse?
Cat and mouse play there, but nevertheless, we came in a lap earlier than the 01, and unfortunately the way it plays here in Long Beach is if you're leading and if you haven't got a gap, then you put yourself in a position where the guy behind can just do the opposite, which they did. They took advantage of that, and obviously with that in mind, they came out of the pits with the same hot tires that they were, and we changed the left sides, which meant that our lap wasn't as good as theirs, and unfortunately that was enough for us to lose the lead. But it's just one of those things that happens here in Long Beach. It's very unfortunate the yellow came out, because I think we were building a gap that was, let's say, in a way conquered by us by the traffic, and it was, we were in a position where had we pitted that time, or had we continued to build that gap, it would have been much easier for us out of the pit to avoid the situation. But it's just one of those things here. Nevertheless, we did a very strong weekend, rebounded from Sebring in a very positive way. Pole position, my third this year, which I'm very happy about. Obviously, we would have liked to win, but nevertheless, good points for the championship. We know how this championship plays. It's very long, so you got to keep doing the best you can with that. And the most volumes you get, obviously, the better it is for the end of the season. First time for Mr. Aitken here in Long Beach as well, so he did a fantastic job during the weekend, learning the track quickly and getting up to speed. He fought brilliantly from the moment he got into the car all the way to the end at Ranger. But again, it's just one of those tracks where it's very hard to pass. And again, the yellows he got in the car prevented us from going through traffic more times, which then obviously made our life a little bit more difficult and Ranger's life a little bit easier to control. So part of the game, but overall very happy with the weekend.
Thanks, people. Let's slide over to Jack. I think maybe, at least on TV, looked a couple times, maybe kind of close, but
yeah, no, I think that sums it up. It was a really tough one, because once they have track position, on this circuit, like any street circuit, it's extremely difficult to pass without taking a huge amount of risk. And I think the couple of yellows that we did have during the second half of that race just helped Renger to take care of those tyres, and they lasted surprisingly well, better than I think anybody expected from the start of this weekend, coming here with the soft. But we had a great car all weekend. I think we've been really, really strong on pace since the start of the season, and it's a bit frustrating to miss out on a win up to this point. But we had really good points, and at least if we're going to get beaten, then it's good that it's the other Cadillac. But I enjoyed my fight. Wish we could have had some more laps, and like people said, a few more runs through traffic, because that's when I did manage to get a little bit closer to Renger's back. But it just always felt like quite never quite enough to get the move done.
check any questions.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check one of those two videos out that we have right beside you. Visit Frontstretch.com for more great content.